Why you out here acting like you innocent? You should text that you talk to when I'm in it, yeah. Thought it was my first, but it's just my turn.
Yes. Yes, that song sound real familiar. Big shout out to DJ D Wiz. Yes, we live right here on the BornRich Show. Thank you to all the listeners that tune in every faithfully Friday from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. right here on Intellectual Radio. Make sure y'all listen to us on IntellectualRadio.com. Make sure you add the .com with it. Or we're streaming live 24 hours, 7 days a week. Over 50 countries, over 50 radio shows, and 50 countries as well. We can say that. Let's just get that around the applause. Because with God, all things is possible. It's happening. Yes. So I also got my special co-host in the building with me, Miss Red Ashes. Yes. Let's get a round of applause, y'all. Yes. And to the intellectual family, I also signed Red Ashes to my company, and I'm very excited for her. She got a chain on. Look at God. Yeah, so we got our special guest, DJ D Wiz, in the building, y'all. Let's give him a round of applause. This guy got a lot of amazing things to talk about today.
What's going on, y'all?
Yes. Oh, feeling real blessed. So yeah, I want to start off. It's a tragic. It's a lot of stuff going on in the world, but this accident happened in Houston with the rapper Takeoff.
Yeah,
one of the biggest group of all time.
Yeah, the Migos.
It's sad. It's very sad, man, that this black on black crime.
Yep.
They try their best to put it on the white people. It's not the white people. It's the black on black crime. It's the envy. It's the hate. It's the jealousy.
Yep.
It's the not being able to control yourself.
Yes, you should be able to control yourself. Could you guys talk a little bit about that? When you found out, how did you feel? What did you feel about this situation?
Well, when you put it like that, I don't think any guy that's made it out of their struggle should go back to somebody else's struggle.
Right.
What I mean by that is you don't go to somebody else's neck of the woods and everything is all hunky dory. You got to be on your P's and Q's going everywhere.
I agree, especially when you at that level.
Yeah.
Net worth over $25 million.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
These guys net worth probably ain't even got $1,000.
Right.
And not saying it's his fault because he wasn't gambling.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about a little bit about that, reactions. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, it hits a little home for me because my nephew was just shot and killed. And so that's why I say it hits a little home for me. But the way it happened, the fact that someone in your camp is not able to control your anger so much that you have to pull out a gun and now you have to shoot and flodge and so on and so forth, and now you done killed your own man.
Yes, and I have looked at it. I have really, really took my time and looked at this on YouTube. It wasn't just a person killing their own mans.
Mm-hmm.
It was some crazy stuff on in that building, y'all.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. DJ Academics, he the new Fez. When I mean that man broke it down. Hey, they said, and he'll tell you. He'll tell you. He broke it down. He shows a man with yellow on standing right there. And I'm like, I did not see that.
Mm-hmm.
This man got a gun in his hand too.
Yep.
So it's like, it just, and we ain't gonna go off into too many details. We're gonna let the police do their job.
Exactly, yeah.
But my whole thing is, I was a fan of Migos.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
You should still be.
I mean, it is no more Migo. I mean, it's no more, as a group, I'm still is, but I'm just saying I was because I was waiting for some more new music,
Mm-hmm.
for the group. I love the group.
Yeah.
The three.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll ever be Migos again.
I doubt it.
Nah,
I highly doubt
it ain't.
I don't know if it'll ever be Migos again.
You can't just pick up another person like that. Nah.
Yeah, because it's sad, man. Like I said, I'm still a fan of their music. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna fake like I was waiting for an album. I wasn't like that. I just like the little songs they made.
Yeah.
And it's so sad, this black on black crime, and that people steady trying to bring the white hate or this and that. They focusing more on what Kanye said. Kanye is one person.
Yeah.
What is he doing for the communities? And you know, like, even if he's doing something or not, let's not focus on what somebody got. What is he doing for the communities? And you know, like, even if he's doing something or not, let's not focus on what somebody got going on mentally and want to blame and say sorry for. Let's focus on the hate crime that's going on in the world. Yeah. Seeing a man shine and doing something great instead of trying to get involved or get it on your own. However, you go take a man's life.
Well, that's what happens when you like around people who ain't got nothing to lose.
Right.
You know, when you're around people that ain't got nothing to lose.
That's facts.
That's the biggest thing that people don't understand. When you're around somebody that ain't got nothing to lose, they'll make you lose everything.
And you know what, man? Where I come from, sometimes, you know, I know a lot of people. I grew from it, but I know where we come from. You know, people drag you back up, like you feeling like, oh, we can fight this person, we could do such and such this person because we ain't got nothing to lose. Oh, I'll show you. We could do the same thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let me act like I ain't got nothing to lose too, but I ain't gonna act like you. But you just ain't finna run up and take none or try to bully me. Yeah. So that could have been a situation with him because I looked like I saw somebody swing. Looked like I saw somebody hit somebody. So it was like, it looked like it kept showing that feet situation. I'm like, dang, was Takeoff stole on behind closed scenes? Because they steady releasing videos.
You know what? Yeah. What I read and heard what happened was, you know, they were gambling. You know, Quavo was upset that he was losing money. You know, he was and then someone in their camp kind of was his hand prayer. Kind of, you know, came back up behind him and was selling them wolf tickets and pumping them up and so on and so forth. And he took his gun and people saw the gun and everybody started shooting. And the one that was in their camp ended up accidentally shooting Takeoff. And when another shot went off by another person, that was the fatal one.
Oh my God. Rest in peace to Takeoff. Like I said, man, it's sad. It's sad going forward. You know, like, I've been looking at this story for a long time, you know, since that happened, because I got a chance to meet him. Very humble person. You know, he wasn't saying too much. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Offset is the energy one. He the Bobby Brown. He the, what's up, bro? You know, you know what I'm saying? And Quavo, he the don't play with me.
Well, he like
you know what I'm saying?
And he like the uncle.
Yeah, I think
he was Takeoff's uncle.
He was Takeoff's uncle, man. And like I said, I don't think it'll never be Amigos again. Yeah. Nah, Takeoff was a key. I used to think he was Rick Ross. I used to be like,
no.
Takeoff sound. Not talking about far as his voice.
Well,
like his voice sounds like Rick Ross.
Takeoff. I'm be honest with y'all. I ain't really look at Takeoff like that because to me he wasn't doing too much. Yeah. But I feel like, you know, once you're making money and you want songs with your family and stuff like that, of course you're gonna want to sit back. You don't want the spotlight as much. But one thing he always said was he wanted longevity.
Wow.
And that's what he got, like longevity. You know, it's just like I said, when you're around people that ain't got nothing to lose, you know, stuff like that happens.
Yeah. And to the listeners out there, before we start this amazing interview, stop trying to be something that you're not. If you got a career going on, if you got something going on with yourself, stop going backwards. In the Bible, it said, God said, when I take you away from something, don't go back. Sometimes don't even go back to your ex.
Yeah.
Because it's backwards. Don't go back to the block. Sometimes don't even go back to your old job you got fired from. Like, I just look at how God said, when I take you away from something. So that means you took some steps up. Don't go backwards.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of people out there that's going backwards. Either somebody drag you in it, either you ain't come from the streets and you're trying your best to get this these streets points and all this and that. Listen, when you become a millionaire, stay focused.
Yeah.
You know, stop trying to. That's what the internet for. Go live, and I don't care if you got somebody behind you. You trying to prove a point like you got some gun. Let somebody do it behind you. Like, you should not be doing
I wouldn't want
trying
somebody
to
behind me doing.
I'm just saying, like I won't want it either. But at the end of the day, hey, that's not how that is happening.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how that these people want to be somebody that they not. So my whole thing is, if you want to keep pretending like you gangsters that are trying to do it in the hood when niggas broke at, go live and do what you want to do. That's my thing. I ain't telling you that. And people understand it the way I'm saying it. Like, I ain't telling you, hey, go live and show guns and this and that. But it's something you trying to prove. If you're around somebody that you get, you ain't even getting fourth of your show money. Your show money can't cover the money at this table. You getting 200,000 a show. These guys probably got 50 or 100,000. I ain't gonna count Jay Prince Jr. money, but you know, I don't know what he got, but I know his daddy is filthy rich.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is, y'all in this private thing, y'all gambling or whatever. You know, I'm not right now. Before we start, I want to talk to the people. Stop trying to be something you're not.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, a person who came from seeing things with his eyes is not something you should want. It's not something you should want. Trying to praise the streets, praise God.
Yeah.
It's hard for a man to do that because guess what? A man want to feel as, oh man, a nigga gonna play with me and he gonna punk me out. That's because you like that anyway.
What's that Bible scripture? And finish this for me.
Go ahead.
I'm
ready.
As a child, when I was a child, I did childish things, or I thought of childish things, and as a man, I put childish things behind me, or what's that Bible scripture? What is it?
I'm trying to get it right now. I'm trying to see which one, what scripture with that. But we gonna get back to it. We gonna get back to it. We gonna keep the show going. And there's a lot of people that's in the world that we that need to hear this. Stay more positive. Stay more supporting your people. Y'all way good as to some go wrong and then try to show y'all love and support and envy and hate on a person. But when things going good or you see somebody shining, it's hard for you to press love, comment. But you go to these celebrity pages, they ain't gonna even know you.
About you.
You know, press a share or a like on something like this. You never know whose soul you gonna save out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People rather keep watching you. Oh, this man doing this thing. Listen to what I'm saying. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Listen to what I'm saying, because what I'm saying could save somebody's life. Stop trying to play against the road in these streets. You feel me? And rest in peace to Takeoff, because he wasn't trying to play no gangster road. He was took into a place that he had no business being, just following his uncle. You know what I'm saying? And people out there, if you don't gamble, you got a choice to not go places. Hey, man, let's go to this dice game in this house. Don't go. Don't go, man, because people killing each other over them dice games.
They call us homebodies for a reason.
Man, everybody can. You feel me? Everybody can't take a loss. I seen a nigga lose $5 ready to turn out. Look like he had 5,000. We lost $5. Yeah, some people can't take a loss. They ain't used to losing money. No, if you can't lose, don't gamble. Go to the boat. Even if they cheating or not, go to the boat.
I wouldn't recommend going to the boat neither.
Yeah, I won't recommend it, but I'd rather tell you, if you got that gambling habit on you, go gamble at the boat.
Yeah. You just know the house always wins.
Yes. And yeah. Yeah, so I want to tell you to go to the boat. But I'll tell you the boat, because whoever heard the boat getting robbed? Ain't nobody gonna rob that boat. And they don't even see security, but they ain't gonna play with that boat. Because you know why? They put the chips in the black man's face for a reason. Because if it was some money put up, they would have been robbed.
Man.
Yeah.
Can't let a black person see all that money. They be trying to take it like it's theirs. And sometimes you try to take something from somebody and you don't know the consequences behind it. And that's why a lot of lives be getting took.
Yeah.
Can't take nothing from nobody.
Yeah.
But we got our special guests in the building again.
Yeah.
You know, we had to wake y'all up a little bit. We're gonna get straight to the interview with them right after the break. Cause this break, we gonna pay some bills.
Pay some bills.
And we gonna come back. And actually, while we're paying the bills, we're gonna be playing one of his songs.
Can you pay my bills?
Can you pay my
telephone bills?
Right on Intellectual Radio. Make sure y'all go to IntellectualRadio.com, y'all. Check us out.
To the last song, shawty wanna to the last song. I'm just trying to hit this shit at home. Shawty, hold on. If you ride on me, better hold on. You slide on me, better hold on. Bring it to the party, get your thing on. By the way, shawty, if you vibe, you can slide my way. If you really want it, you can get it out there. Bring a couple baddies in the thighs and that's on me. But you ain't my lover today. But you ain't my lover today. No, you ain't my lover today. No, you ain't. But you be my one only. I can see you looking, baby, talk to me. All I want to be is you and I. Baby girl, I want you for just one night. But you ain't my lover today. But you ain't my lover today. No, you ain't my lover today. No, you ain't. But you ain't my lover today. But you ain't my lover today. No, you ain't my lover today. No, you ain't. Shawty, won't you come my way? But you ain't my lover today. No, you ain't. Yeah, you with someone else. Oh yeah, yeah.
IntellectualRadio.com, home of the intelligent Negro.
No flitter. No flitter at all.
Just got a new thing, new wave, new pay. Shawty know I change like a mood ring. I know she ain't with the mood swings. And I know hating and hating on my downfall. Crazy how you curve me and I turn you to a missed call. We be catching bodies after bodies all weekend. Call it late night, lay it down, get to freaking, yeah. Why you out here capping like you innocent? You should text her that you talk to when I'm in it, yeah. Thought it was my first, but it's just my time. Now you out here hating cause the love is on E. Falling out of conflicts, now I'm free. All that dumb fake smiles you could get. Pray I get the rolling with the ice up on my tip. Cause now I really hit it, then I quit it. Now she ain't with it. Bragging to her friends cause she loved the way I'm in it. That's done, OD. Give it to the streets. Shawty really acting no sick. Cause she just want revenge and then go see. Got her hair done and the thighs and the chicks. Meet your friends at the club, you ain't gotta pay a fee. Now you sit in VIP, drop a tear to your seat. Cause you know I just got a new thing. New wave, new pay. Shawty know I change like a mood ring. I know she ain't with the mood swings. And I know hating and they waiting on my downfall. Crazy how you curve me and I turn you to a missed call. We be catching bodies after bodies all weekend. Call it late night, lay it down, get to freaking, yeah. Hold up, wait, shh, shh. Let's keep it quiet. Know the opposition's at the door, they wanna try it. Hit them with the switcher, turn the beef into a diet. Shawty, she a freak, legs spreading like a virus. Wanna take it to the crib, I'm a hit man. Sadie this, Betty, big man. Say you wanna kill me, but a big fan. Spot him, drop him, put him in a ditch, man. Better quit. Walk around with hammers and you know it's too legit. Do the dash in the whip, top me off, never spit. That is hella fun when they're Henny in the mix. But when it's all done, it's over and it's it. Took a flight to Vegas and I feel like I'm the up your person. You don't come back for the fame. You did me dirty and you play me like a lame. But I just got no thing, no way, no pay. Shawty know I change like a mood ring. I know she ain't with the mood swings. And I know hating and they waiting on my downfall. Crazy how you curve me and I turn you to a missed call. We be catching bodies after bodies all weekend. Call it late night, lay it down, get the freaking, yeah.
Yes. That was just DJ D Wiz. I like that. It's a real groovy song.
Yeah.
Yeah, make you move. You know, I'm walking out to the hallway, grooving all the way down. I didn't know you was coming like that, man. I want to start off saying, man, you make some great beats.
Appreciate it.
You're a jack of all trades.
Yes.
How did this come across with music? Cause you shocking me right now.
And where do I even start?
Recording. When did you first start recording?
When I first started recording, that was back when I graduated high school. So it was like freshman year, South Suburban College. And I just wanted to do my own stuff. So I recorded my own music because initially I was recording everybody else and mixing them, And one day I just started rapping in front of everybody. They was like, "Man, you better than everybody in this room, bro." And I was like, "Nah, y'all just." That was when I didn't know how to take compliments well, so I was just like, "Yeah, y'all funny." I was like, "Y'all funny." I don't know what y'all talking about, but I ended up starting recording myself, and I just didn't want to just do anything, so I just set up my own recording studio over at my grandma's house, and came up with my first song. It was called Perks. And it was funny. It was a play on word because people thought I was talking about drugs, but I was really talking about just being a rapper.
Right. What do you mean by perks? Because
it comes with females, it comes with money, it comes with personality, it comes with fans.
Is that a new word or is it something that been out?
It already been out.
Okay, perks. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to ask somebody about that.
Okay, so I saw that you said that your songs Trouble in Paradise and Revenge in Vegas, you did by yourself.
Yeah.
Everything.
Wow.
So the songwriting, mixing, the mastering, the record,
all of that.
How?
When you just know that you want to do something, you want to cover every angle, because you want it to be strictly you that did it.
Okay.
Like one thing for sure, two things for certain. I always said to myself, like, if I'm finna do something, I at least gotta first figure out if I can do it.
Right.
Because I don't want to just depend on somebody else to do it for me.
Okay. Hey man, I love that.
So
what's the difference between you doing everything for everybody else versus you doing everything for yourself? How different is that for you? Or is it completely the same?
It's completely the same.
Oh,
it's the results. The results. That's how I would say.
Okay. So, speaking of the results, ladies and gentlemen, there's definitely one of the guys over there, underground hitters. One of the guys over there. I'm talking about not just a DJ. He one of the mans, one of the CEOs. And one of the yeah, man. Talk a little bit about how or you know what? Because I was gonna say how difficult it is working with. I'm gonna say it then. How difficult it is having a group of people that all chasing the same dream and doing the same thing. If I ain't saying it right, how difficult is it? Is it difficult having the same people on the same team that have the same power doing the same thing?
No, it is not difficult at all. Because if anything, that's better. Because you're not focused on somebody that's saying, well, I'm gonna build this business with y'all, but I also got a catering business that I'm trying to get off its feet right now. So I'm a hang back for a little minute and then come back and help y'all whenever y'all need me. So it's more like everybody wants the same goal.
I see that. Let's get that a round of applause.
So yeah.
Did you just say you had a catering business?
Oh, no, I'm giving an example.
I was gonna say so you can cook.
Yes, you know what?
I can, but it's just I ain't got no catering business.
I see that. I want to say I does see that. And certain buildings you walk in, you don't feel the love, you don't feel the energy. Yeah. Every time I walk in there, energy's right. Yeah. Meaning you can feel the spirit of the energy of the Lord. And it's like you need that in places where you walk into, because it make it so spiritually connected, where a person say, hey, we got this going on, let's bring y'all in now because we family. And it's so hard trying to do that with people in this world because there's too much envy and jealousy and hate.
Everybody can't come with
even
you.
if you working in the same room, even if you at the same school downtown, you don't feel that energy, and it's like
And
Good
I
energy
can tell you
bring
this. I
more
can tell
light.
you this. That came from one of our guys that's up there too. That's also in the same office that we in. That's Tyrone. He says the same thing when everybody come into his place. It feels so peaceful and all that. And he says this family prays up in this house and everything. And that's what we do. And that's what we do. Because whenever it's something that we just feel like we need to come together and pray about something, we do that. And once you already put that spirit into that room, like everybody else that come in, they feel that.
Amen.
So
And
I
if you
appreciate
came
that.
in with the enemy, the devil on you, gonna fly off you. You touch the devil. Because now you're dealing with a lot of power. Because Rich the same way. I'm gonna pray. So it's like the prayer already there, and like we walk in, we already prayed up. So it's like in the Bible it says if two or more come together, he'll be there.
Mhm.
God is there with us, and like that's like even feeling the energy.
Yeah.
The energy one right when and then we like okay,
Yeah.
okay, we know what we got to do.
Yeah.
You feel me? So anywhere we go, we feel the energy because we connected to God.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what make people don't understand. That's what make us feel the energy because we connected with God. Like we children of God and we feel presence with the Lord in it.
Mm-hmm.
And we feel what the devil is sometimes. You be around, you be like, oh man, I gotta leave out this store. I gotta leave out this place.
Yeah.
I walk in the meeting, everybody quiet now. Keep talking. I come. That's like if you got a relationship, you come in the building. Baby, you can keep talking on the phone. Why you stop? And I'm just saying, like, for example.
Yeah.
But I love that about you guys. I love that.
Appreciate it.
I love being
All of
around
us
people
appreciate
that pray together. Bible say pray together, stay together.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how difficult it is. And I know you got your boy. Shout out to your Ace Coon Boom, man. Y'all do a lot of great things together. DJ Keys. Shout out to DJ Keys, man.
Yeah, Key Product, man. That's DJ Key Product.
That's definitely family as well. To me as well. Let's get that around applause, y'all. Shout out to Nikki as well and the whole camp. My boy. I gotta get
Jay.
Shout out to Jay as well.
Yeah, that's Nikki, Jay, Keys, Stacy, and DJ Marcus Muller.
Yeah, shout out to the whole team.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes. And BornRich, y'all. Yes. Man,
Throw my name in there
too. Like Mike Jones say.
Right.
Man, I told you we're gonna get you on the interview side today.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna ask you, man, is you dating, man? Is you dating right now?
I'm fresh out of like a whole relationship. I got out of one like early August.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm single as a dollar bill.
Single, y'all.
As
He's
a
single, y'all.
dollar
Right here on
bill.
Intellectual Radio. Call in, you might meet your future husband. Yeah, so how difficult is it? How long you been in a relationship though?
That relationship lasted, I'm gonna say March all the way to August.
Well, he made it past 4 months at least. Like some people can't make it past 30 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
probationary period.
I was about to say that is probationary period.
Yes. So going forward, man, what's some of the things that you like to do on your off time?
Off time,
Cause you're always working.
I was about to say, I'm always working. Off time, I'm more of I like listening to podcasts because it's like you're on vacation, but you studying at the same time.
Okay.
What do you be listening to Intellectual Radio on Rich on there Friday 8:30?
Yeah, I listen to y'all. Yeah.
Oh, look at God.
Oh, snap.
I listen to y'all. I also listen to $1 Million Worth of Game, Breakfast Club, Need to Know Podcast, Audio Nerds, all of the music, culture,
I like that
vibes and stuff like that.
because it helps you. It does help you. People,
it really do.
Anything you get involved with, studying and learning is great.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just walk in the room like I ain't got to do it. That's why you kind of look and sound like you do.
Stop it. Okay, so you are a music producer.
Yep.
A graphic designer.
Yep.
A DJ.
Yeah.
A radio board operator.
Yeah.
A songwriter.
Yeah.
An artist.
Yeah.
And a
Which
cook.
One of those.
I gotta add some more to that. God, dog. Shit. You work on cars too? I need my brakes done. Go ahead.
It's gonna be on the way now.
That's a lot of talent.
In the music industry,
What's up?
I got two questions. In the music industry, which one of those do you feel like would take off first?
In the music industry, I don't know, because I've been DJing since I was in 7th grade. I'm 24 now.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing. Let's get that round of applause, y'all. That just touched me. Because he kept going with it. And now he
touched it right there.
Yeah.
Thank you for the song.
But you say which one will go first?
Yeah, which one do you think would take off first?
I would say just me being an artist.
Okay.
You know, because with me being an artist, you already created your ear DJing. Like, so now that you created your ear for a specific sound that gets a response out of a crowd, because you're working on crowd control, you seeing which song does this, which song does that. So you finally get a reaction out of somebody that's like, yo, I need that song.
Okay. Okay. Watch out now.
Watch out now.
So my second question is, do you compete against yourself? So you make a song, you know what's hot. Bump that. I can make a hotter song than that. I made a set list, and the set list is hot. As a DJ, I could make a better set list as a DJ than that. Do you compete against yourself?
I mean, yeah, you gotta always be your only competition. You gotta always be your only competition.
Watch out now.
Yes, and that sometimes is I want to get rid of this man. Oh, I don't want this man around. You know, not that type of competition.
I'm tell y'all right now.
Be a person. You know,
it's been like it's been so many people that tried to knock me off my square when I started being an artist. Like, I remember doing my first show was at my birthday party at the Loft up in Gary, Indiana. And as soon as I got off the stage, it was people that was hitting me up like, yo, is you a DJ or are you an artist? You got to choose which one you want to be. And I was just like, no, I could be both.
Right.
I could be both. It was like, man, nah, you got to be one or the other, bro. You can't just be both. And I was like, well, I'm going to be both and I'm going to just make you all upset. So
I sure was about to say, that's the envy.
Performing, you know, getting into it because you got some good music. And I see that you focus on your music more, you know.
Yeah.
So what about some shows?
Doing shows right now, I'll do a show. Right, let me say that first.
If it's brought to you.
Yeah, if it's brought to me. Right now, I'm just not hopping on these shows as of right now because I like to build up my catalog first.
Okay, I see.
You know, like I said, I'm fresh starting.
So do you think performing can do it? Because what if you go to a spot?
I'm gonna say yours right now. I tear a stage up just off of 2 songs.
Yeah, because sometimes that works more than just
2 songs.
Getting a record push. You know, people see the performance and the energy. They be like, oh, I want to work with this guy. I had plenty of shows, and after people perform, you know, it's somebody gravitating to it. Hey, man, can I do a feature with you? Can I do a song with you? Can I do this? Can I do that? And like I say, sometimes, and we just speaking on business, having a business mindset. I had a business mindset coming into this industry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All glory to God for that, you know, for a strong mind. And sometimes people say, hey, you know, even when I did my first article in a magazine, the lady was asking me a question, how is you doing all these things in Chicago? Was such a hate city, this and that. First of all, when you're from another city, I don't like people trying to smash our city because we do have some good people. You know, it just like the people that become bad and, you know, it just hit the news and make it look crazy because it happens everywhere. Everything might don't hit the news, but this stuff happen every day, all day. So my thing is, I was like, with God, all things is possible. And I told like having peace. When you have peace and you have the right people around you, you know, and I try to eliminate so much negative as possible and make sure the voices I hear in my ear, you got to be careful what you hear in your ear sometimes. Yeah. You could be telling the wrong person your business and they can give you the wrong answer and it triggers you to act crazy.
I mean, yeah, but that's coming from if you have a non-experienced mind. That's when you've been around a whole bunch of people that all they do is react and talk about it later. Yeah,
but see, and then we also got to go back when God said if 2 or more come together, Yeah, be there. So that's like coming together with an agreement on something against a person. You could be strong-minded and still fall weak. It's like somebody took that person owed me some money. You ask a person that worship money.
Yeah.
You ask them, what should I do? Go get your money back. Now, your mind, you feeling like you ain't got to be weak minded. You could just still react different. Like, man, they took that from you. Go take it back. You know what I'm saying? And that you hear that one time, you hang up with that person and react in a way. Oh yeah, you did try. Now, what if you get on the phone and call someone like DJ D Wiz, BornRich, or Ashley, or even Dante, just call somebody with a good positive that don't worship money. Let's just say that people don't worship money. You say somebody took something from you. Hey, let me tell you something. What they take? They didn't take your life, did they? All right. So that means just divide them out your life and keep going. You need some great answers because that's why people reacting so foolish out here. They don't have no mentor.
Yeah.
Somebody want to see you win. They're going to tell you. I'm going to tell you, bro, look, I want to see you perform. I want to see it now. Because now I heard their music. I'm like, you remind me of another Kanye West now. You might got another Kanye West right here.
As I said, his music is groovy.
I appreciate it.
So speaking of the groovy music, what can we expect from DJ D Wiz in the future?
Well, my artist name is Specs.
Specs.
But DJ D Wiz, he always gonna be on the ones and twos, just acting a fool, But Specs, he still he just getting his legs together,
To run,
yeah.
Okay.
So where the Specs come from? Your glasses?
It was a 2 minute. Yes, it was actually a 2 minute to it. So what happened was. You can't be doing that.
Talk to us.
All right, but yeah. So what happened with that was I listened to a MOP song, Eddie Up, and he was like, "Smash the lens in your Specs," and I was like, I like that. I like that with the Specs. So I was like, I'm gonna roll with the word. I'm gonna roll with that Specs.
Even though what I said was funny.
It definitely was.
I like that.
It definitely was. Now, when it come down, I can give him a round of applause for all this hard work, man. For the people out there that don't know, he also gonna be in the next magazine.
Yeah.
The Reveal magazine is releasing December 31st. Yes, it's releasing December 31st. That's it's just suspended. 10 more Astor Walgreens, 10 more Walgreens. I got 2 of them in Vegas. I got 1 in Miami, and I got 7 in Chicago. And it's and this is a new year of 2023 where we gonna be talking about great health and wealth and having a good energy around you.
Yeah.
Not know if you feel like you got somebody around that's envy, jealous, or can help you, why you got them around you. And that's why people keep going through things in their life, because it says miserable people love company.
Yeah, they really
do. And people have been saying that for years. Miserable people. Think about it. A person not right, and you go listen.
I had so many of those.
That could get you in war.
Yeah,
that can get people. That sometimes can get people killed.
Yeah.
So what you rather do? Sacrifice and say, hey, if you can't listen or if you can't do things the way it's supposed to be, I don't care if it's your girlfriend. I got to go because our life.
Yeah.
When you got a purpose, you got something to live for. You got to think about that. Like, man, look, God, I got a purpose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got something to live for. I'm not just saying, oh, I just got a family. I got the world. You feel me? God say we're gonna talk to nations.
Yeah.
So it's the whole world that needs to be saved, and we can't save everybody, but we will do the work if we can go out here on the streets and do the work. Devil, I never went out hurt nobody and all that old crazy stuff. But hey, I've been a leader all my life.
Yeah.
And ain't no wrong with being a leader. I don't understand why people want to be around followers. That's their crew. That's who you really communicate with, followers. That's not real man stuff, because we all get looked at equally depending on how we carry ourselves. That's how you get looked down, when you can't carry yourself like a man.
Yeah. I mean, the person that they following, they chameleon themselves into a leader.
If that's all you know, then that means you got to learn, or you can't be out here in this field.
You can always
because if that's
yourself.
all you know,
you can always reteach yourself.
It probably be too late if somebody send you off. You feel me? Because if that's all you know, then you guaranteed to be a send off.
Well, not necessarily.
If you're not a leader,
even if that's all you know, and you're under the right leadership.
yeah. But what if you under the wrong leadership?
Okay, yeah, no, that's true.
Right? That means you able, and that's what's happening in this world right now.
And
People have the wrong leaders around them.
And I'm gonna say, for those who don't know, if they have the wrong leaders around them, it's gonna be too late.
Yeah, sometimes it be too late. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could have had you could have been a great artist, a great writer. You lost your whole career, your whole life. You know what I'm saying? At a job, working for somebody, trying to use somebody, trying to rob somebody, trying to hurt somebody. Them sinful things.
Yeah, real simple.
You know what I'm saying? Them things set up by the devil. You know what I'm saying? If you going to apply for a job or whatever and doing something great, I applaud that. Ain't nothing wrong with working a job.
Yeah.
That's how you gotta eat. You gotta do something. You feel me? Don't be sitting around depending on nobody. You know, depend on God.
You have to.
And that's what I like about this brother right here. He's a person that gonna get up and make it happen. So do you got an album coming out or what? Like what's next for you, man? Like I want to hear
singles just dropping. I'm dropping singles for the rest of this year. Album, mixtape gonna drop next year.
2023.
All those big projects is dropping next year. Right now, it's just single season right now.
I love that.
Yeah.
T-Pain say people don't even want to hear albums no more. You talk about because singles doing like 5 times platinum. Why drop an album when you can save a song and go platinum and probably wait another 4 months and go platinum again?
I don't know, because it's like
unless you hot.
Nah, the thing is, you can't. I don't believe in just being a one-hit wonder and being comfortable with one.
And he still sold because he got fans that love him. What you say?
I don't believe in being a one-hit wonder and just being comfortable with being a one-hit wonder and all that.
Yeah,
and especially with like T-Pain, because T-Pain is just, he's phenomenal. Like, I watch his work process even when it came to making a song. Like, my favorite like recent song that he made was Shooting Up the Club, and that was because I was on his Twitch and I watched the whole process of him making that song.
And I like the fact that he spoke about going bankrupt. Yeah. I like the fact that this is something that people got to understand. When you get a lump sum or you got money in your pocket or whatever, sometimes people will try to use you, man, and how you paying for everything. This man admitted he lost $22 million just spending.
Yeah.
But go back to what I said, having the right leadership.